Henshin a go, baby. What is up, guys and gals and fighting game enthusiasts of all ages? Glad to have you back. Kyle here. And fresh off the Evo hype train, we have a little bit more news on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, moving on into Comic-Con. And lo and behold, we have a character that I'm actually looking forward to, or have been anticipating a lot, which is Spiderman. We also have Spiderman, Haggar, and Frank, a few characters we haven't seen, and we get to see their gameplay in this newest trailer. Yeah, we're having a bit of a rough time with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And I know a lot of people are kind of leaving with not a sour taste, but a little bit of underwhelming feeling, since like during Evo they revealed Jeddah and it was not really an actual gameplay trailer, and there was more of the other characters like Chun-Li that were playing as opposed to him, so he kind of got off to a rocky start. And then we had the whole Tony incident with him kind of opening up his face hole, and we could see what he looks like, and it's a little rough, but then again, the game's not out yet, and I'm hoping this time around the trailer will be a bit better for Spider-Man. I feel like he's gonna be good. I'm really anticipating that he will be, because Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I feel like he didn't really get enough shine, and he was a character not a lot of people picked up, but that time around, I'm actually looking forward to doing that here. So how about we take a look at it, and we'll discuss a bit more as the trailer goes through. Also, Gamora too, because I was worried her playstyle would be a bit more like Deadpool.
I'm gonna crush you like the fuck you are!
Oh, God, why do they... I mean, okay.
Can you take this?
I don't know what it is with the facial construction in this game, man. I mean, granted, I mean, it's almost like too realistic. It's like the details are too rough. At least we can see Nemesis. Alright. Everything is pretty much the same here. That's good. I mean, a lot of people don't play Haggar. Buster!
Think you can handle this?
You can handle this?
You want to take us on?
Yo, okay. Spidey's looking clean. Okay, new moves. I was gonna say, this new stage is looking good too.
We got a big one.
Count me a big one. Okay, so even though there's no Deadpool, Spider-Man's quippy. He's more quippy in this. I was gonna say his voice acting is different, so that's good. Good stuff. Get out of here!
It's fight time. Here we go.
Got new supers.
Spider-Sense tingling full again.
What? All right, that's hype. I like that. That's a good level 3. Alright, cool. Can we see more Gamora now? Let's take a look at this. Okay, so she's not just I mean, she's got guns like Deadpool, but she's different. Okay. Oh, looks like she's got good mix-up potential. Okay, Mind Stone. Oh, she's got a move like Zero?
I'm finished here.
Maximum!
Huh, okay.
Shadow combination.
So, like I said, every time this game is in motion, it looks fucking incredible, but it's just when they're moving and talking, when they're not doing anything is when the game looks bad. Like, when Haggar stepped out, it was like, oh my god, he's like a melted action figure, but then again, when he's moving, it doesn't matter. It's like, no, we'll talk about it in a sec. So it seems every time I see this game in motion, man, it looks incredible, but it's just when they're standing, or like, it's almost like it's too realistic, you know? Like I don't know, it's like he's got so many wrinkles and depth that it's like, it's so realistic that it doesn't look good. But that being said, the gameplay, I'm really happy to see, and I actually had a little bit of time to examine a few other matches with Spider-Man and Frank. Actually, I encourage you to go to Max's channel, and he actually has a few more matches, not with Haggar, but just with Spider-Man and Frank playing Gamora too. And I'm actually a little bit more impressed with Gamora than I was before. I felt like she was just gonna be a carbon copy of like Deadpool, because when I did see her the first time, she just had guns and knives, which Deadpool had guns and swords, but her movement is a little different, and I guess her gameplay style is too. Spider-Man, I'm really impressed with. I'm glad that they redid him, and his costume is actually looking really sweet and slick, but As far as just like the amount of stuff he's saying, I don't think like he's gonna compare to Deadpool, but he's still more quippy than he usually is, which is good because in the Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he didn't say too much. He had a line here or there, but now I think he's gonna be a bit more talkative, which is good because he should be that way, and especially his level 3. Like, I'm a really big fan of that. That's really fucking good. So the game's getting a bit more personality behind it, more characters. I hope Spider-Man's not the only real comic relief character. Well, there is Rocket, but I know I said this game it didn't really have that much personality behind it because they're looking at these characters like replaceable parts. But more and more as it gets closer to September, the game is showing more and more off, and possibly that's just me being impatient, and a lot of other people too. I can't speak for everyone. I can just speak for myself and saying that perhaps I should just give this game a full on look once it's out. I can't really judge it now, and I probably shouldn't have did it the first time. But that being said, I'm glad to see how it's looking. And oh, you know, another mechanic I noticed too, you can spin your infinite gauge to basically get another super. I noticed that, and I wanted to share that, and I really wanted to pay note to that because that falls under the route of like basically more gameplay mechanics we haven't yet seen, and I feel like there's going to be a lot more to discover. Everyone's so focused on what the game looks like, and that's important. And as wacky as the game looks and the jokes that we may make, I mean, it's going to be fun regardless, and people are still going to play it. Regardless of DBZ Fighters, even though that's going to be the hypest fucking shit that's going to be out in 2018. But I think we should kind of give this game a full look once it's out and maybe not cast judgment before we don't know everything, because not everyone has their hands on the full product yet. So I won't lecture on any longer. I'm just excited to see Spider-Man being Spider-Man and doing spider shit. Guys, take care. I'll see you next time on Console Cadets with more news on fighting games and anything else alike. Thanks for being here, guys.